SMS received. SMS received. SMS received.
What is up? Twitch? What is up, YouTube? I didn't think this out. Hold on. Stay right there, wait. Stay right there. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, there she is. The princess. What's going on, Rooster? What's going on, Northern? How's everybody doing? Huh. We have a little visitor. The princess has decided to make a royal appearance. More because I'm just tired. AF. Tired AF, I have to say. So the wife, she's in Spain. She finally got there. Her flight was delayed 4 hours, so that's great. And they actually she was on the plane. They had she actually got champagne and orange juice, so a screwdriver, mimosa, whatever. And she had to deboard and go to a different terminal. So, yeah, but then eventually, obviously, they got back on another plane. And, yeah, she finally made it there. We had some really bad weather last night, so I didn't really get to go to sleep until about midnight, maybe 1 o'clock. Slept down here. However, the ottoman works because I've extended the chaise, I think is what it's called. It's our chair. So I'm able to lay comfortably on there with the 3 girls were up there with me the whole night, I think. So there was that. But I did sleep until like 6 o'clock this morning, so they actually let me sleep in. She's a little angel. So, kind of not, though. So yesterday, after the wife had left for the airport, I gave them food. Also, I'm going to turn on my gain. You know what? I'm going to do that. Mic setup. Gain. We are turning it up. That seems a little bit much. Maybe. I think we're good. Oh, that was loud. No, I think we're good. All right. I hope that sounds better. Am I too loud now? I've been meaning to do that for a while, but I hope everything is going well. Looks like it's okay. I hope I sound better. So, yesterday, all good. Thanks, Rooster. I appreciate that. So yesterday, after the wife left, I fed them. I put down their food. And Chewy's a very slow eater. He always has been. So, he was eating next to Yoda. And apparently Yoda wanted what Chewy was eating. And Yoda started, like, going at Chewy, and poor Chewy was like cowering, like, you know, like leave me alone. And then like the 3 girls came over and started piling onto him. So like I pick him up, you know, try to reassure him like he's a good boy. I reprimand Yoda, and like I put him down. I put Chewy back down on the ground, And then like I thought I saw something like he had gotten hurt or something, so I had to go in and check him. And as I was picking Chewie up, Leia decided to grab onto his tail. So I had to tap her on the bum bum, and then she did the cutest little, it was the saddest but cutest little lippy thing. She knew she had upset me, and so unfortunately, but as you can tell, we're all good. We're all good. Yeah, she's been sleeping on me most of the morning. Such characters, true. They are. My client is innocent. Rooster's standing up for you, but she wasn't. I don't like when they gang up on poor Chewie. And Chewie hates bad weather, so last night was not the best for him. So, yeah, it was a thing. It was a thing. Oh, did you see the Black Ops 7 is coming out? Poor Chewie just wanted his num-nums. Exactly. Exactly. But I fed them earlier today. And knock on wood, so far we have avoided that situation. It happens every once in a while, I think. There we go. So, yeah. I'm probably not going to actually play a game today. I'm just going to let Leia here do all the heavy lifting for me. Show her cuteness. Yeah, yeah. So, Black Ops 7. I was watching the trailer for it. First of all, great song. It's 9 Inch Nails, Hand That Feeds. So that's a throwback, right, to the 90s, I think, I want to say. So that was the song. As I'm watching, like, I didn't know it was Black Ops 7, but as I'm watching the commercial, like, I'm getting, I forget what game I was getting vibes of. I'm like, oh, I think this is, what was the first one I saw? Starfield. Actually, I thought it was Starfield because there's like a robot that opens the door and is like, welcome to the guild. So I'm like, is this like the new Starfield update or whatever? That's supposed to be coming out. Like, you know, there's at the lodge, there's a robot. So like I'm watching the commercial for it, and then like this hologram comes on and is like showing these different devices, right? I'm like, is this for Division 2? Because all the things were like Division 2 looking things. Nope. And then it's like this, it goes into like an Alan Wake kind of world, like a nightmare world, like maybe Elden Ring kind of thing. Dishonored, I think, is a better way of putting it. Nope. Turns out it was for Black Ops 7. It was a wild ride. So I'm a little worried that they're doing the advanced warfare thing again, which I know a lot of people did not like when it came out. So I don't know if they're gonna do that for Black Ops 7. Where do you think you're going? You're the star tonight. Yeah. There you are. The little Leia. Came out last year, so like I knew they were doing another COD this year. I mean, it's like every October or November they come out. Fast forward, getting all the camos. Look, you know, I got to show that I know how to play the game somehow. You know, I got to pretend like I know how to play the game. Is a better way of putting it. So I'm guessing it's probably coming out in October/November. I've been expecting it. I've been expecting the news to come. So, but again, I don't know if it's like Advanced Warfare. Ugh, I might not play it. Might not play it. It was Advanced Warfare was a little rough. Ahsoka, you want to come up? You want to come up? No. So yeah, and then I watched Subnautica Below Zero. Turns out I really was digging it. I really am looking forward to playing that. I already own it. I loved Subnautica 1. The initial time I watched somebody play Subnautica Below Zero, I felt like it was weird. The story was just weird. However, watching it back now, felt good. It looked good. It looks like it could be a good little game. Had a little look at the new Fortnite season earlier today. What do you think? Well, like on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate it? It looks like it's all superheroes, right? Oh, the wife is texting me. Hold on.
SMS received. Ugh, I hate typing with one finger. There we go. You haven't looked at it yet? I'm not really that keen on doing it. I think there's an OG season, I think. So I'll probably be doing that for a while. You only dropped in once and it seemed there's some kind of ranking thing going on. SMS received.
Oh, really? Okay. We might have to check it out. Yeah. What do you think, Leia? You gonna lend me your skills? You should see her when we're not streaming. She's on Fortnite 24/7. Slaying lobbies and fools.
SMS received.
You saw the sprites. Our little superheroes. Oh. The thing that we talked about this like last week specifically is like when they do like the superhero stuff, like when they had the X-Men crossover, right, with Magneto, it just gets so ridiculous because that's all people do is they'll drop on Magneto, grab his stuff, and then they go and try to like dominate the lobby. It's just like I was saying, just give us a gun, right? Give us some heals. And let us go to work. Right? I saw some yellow ones have capes. Let's go. I thought I said crepes for a second.
SMS received.
So below zero looks pretty good. Then there was another Souls-like that popped up in my head. It was called Covain. Part 2 apparently is coming out. It's very much like Final Fantasy, but as a Souls-like game, and it's a lot of TNA, if you know what I mean. It was a lot of TNA, a lot of big boobs and badonkadonks, kind of like Stellar Blade. So I think I'll be passing on that. New Hollow Knight, yeah, it's the new Hollow Knight update. Remember when you could become Thanos and legitimately kill half the lobby? Yes, I remember that. As soon as that gauntlet fell into the ground, everybody was running to it. And then it's just like the rest of the lobby has to like combine to try to take out the one person. All these fun games on not on P. Oh, I'm sorry. Do their showcase? I think so. Oh, the Hollow Knight game? Maybe. Outer World 2 is coming out in October. Outer World 2, so we might be doing that at some point. I might just put off new games until next year, until we get through the backlog. I don't know. We're getting there though. We're getting there with this. I really wanted to put a bunch of hours into this game today, but at the same time, I just want to make sure like these guys are all like stabilizing and whatnot, you know, without the wifey here. They get very sad sometimes, but they've been sleeping most of the day. Are there any games you guys are looking forward to?
SMS received. SMS received.
Slay the Spire will be coming out too, but not console yet. Oh, poor Northern, you console people. She's such a good girl. She's such a little baby. Okay, I'm gonna put her down on the ground for now. So I guess Northern, you're looking forward to Slay the Spire 2? Is that what we're looking at? Maybe I would imagine you're looking forward to a Hollow Knight at some point. She's such a cuddler. She is. She really is. Like, she just wants to be held 24/7. She really does. That's like her life.
SMS received. whenever they come to PlayStation. What happens if they went to Xbox and not PlayStation? What would you do? How would you handle this situation? I'm trying to think, like, are there any other games that were showcased that I might want to get into at some point? I don't know. I'll play something else, you suppose? I mean, there's plenty of other games, to be honest. And eventually everything goes full circle. And all that stuff. There's always Skyblock. There you go. There's always Skyblock. You could use your daughter's account. We all know you're a pro Minecrafter, Northern. But I do there love your faces. Trying to think what else. So yeah, we had some serious hail, and to the point where I was holding Leia. I fell asleep, which she does. She'll knock you out. And like I think I heard it, like the hail ping off the roof, and that like startled me back awake. And then we obviously had like a ton of like lightning and thunder. Fortunately, we didn't lose any power. So that was pretty cool. Who's out there chilling, chillaxing? Tomorrow, though, I will be back to playing games, and I hope I sound better with the gain turned up. I should be a little bit louder. I have listened back to a couple of my more recent videos that I've recorded, and yes, I am quiet. It's mainly because I'm just a very quiet person, but I'll try to turn it up. Also, I just don't like. One of the reasons I had my gain kind of turned down was because when the wife is here, I don't want her conversations to be picked up, and I feel like they will. So in that spirit, I'm actually going to turn down the gain a little bit. Let's get it down to like a 50 here and see how this goes. I think that might be the sweet spot right there. It's sounding louder in a good way. Oh, good. Thank you. I just turned it down a little bit. Hi. I have a little camera on my desk that the wife put in. They're the blink cameras. We have one in the kitchen, we have one in the living room, and there's one here. She was just checking in. Fortunately, like, the light goes on, and like you can see like a blue light as well. No, it always scares me. And plus, like the one in the living room and the one in the kitchen actually rotates. So she'll start. You'll just see it like go, and all of a sudden I'll get a text. Oh, look at how cute the babies are being. Like you just scared the bejeebers out of me. Yeah, so I'm exhausted today. I'm sorry. But tomorrow we'll be back on Dragon's Dogma 2. Now I'll show you. See how it doesn't say 2 right now? Towards the end of the game, it will show up with a 2 on it. This is like mostly like a remake, and then it turns into 1. There's also a new game called The Expanse coming out, based on that universe from the Amazon show. That looks very Mass Effect-ish. Co actually did an interview a couple months back with the developers. It looks like a good game, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna have to wait and see. When are you back to Strum? He will be back a week from today. That's what he said in his Discord. Northern was like very official yesterday. Y'all should be checking out Shenanigans. Shin. And we just met this cool new person playing Blueprints. At least DJ reads your post. I do. I most definitely do. And there's Shin. Let's go, baby. How are you? You just missed the Pupper. Let's see if she comes back. The Royal Highness Leia. She's my little princess. But yeah, it hurt my feelings yesterday when I tapped her on the bum and she did the little lippy. I'm like, look, I'm sorry, but you can't be grabbing your brother's tail while I'm trying to pick him up. He was all scared, scarred. You know what I mean? Tomorrow is going to be a cheat day. Tomorrow will be a cheat day. I'm not sure exactly what direction I'm going to do, but I woke up this morning. I'm 283, so big ups for that. I got some pretzels delivered. I don't know if you've ever had Dots pretzels. The brand is called Dots, and it's like heavily seasoned pretzels. So I got some of that, and then I got like Papas or something like that. It's like a Cajun one. It's supposed to have like Creole seasonings and such on it. So Dots are very good. I haven't tried the other one yet. I'm excited to try those tomorrow. Yeah, they're really good. Really good. Shin, you're amazing, my guy. Oh, man. I wish I had Shin skills out here. You know what I mean? But this game is pretty cool. Just to let you know, this is from Capcom. This is Dragon's Dogma 2. It's very like that fantasy world, as you can probably tell, like Dargons and magic and such. You can keep switching your vocations and you keep leveling them up, get different passives and such. I started as a fighter. I might do a thief as well. Oh no, thank you, Shin. You're doing all the heavy lifting, my guy. I am stopping Factor. It is way too expensive. I finally like paid attention to how much it's like $150 a week for 10 meals. I'm like, the meals are good. Don't get me wrong. They are actually good quality meals, but that is a lot of money. So I'll go back to like, probably like doing like chili and some other stuff. Mixing and matching a little bit. For sure. Tonight is trash night. So somebody say Fortnite. Let's go. Go. You guys need to be playing that Fortnite. I will probably play it next week. And tomorrow is the new Siege update. So we'll see how that looks. I feel like it's just going to be more Siege. I don't think Ubisoft's going to do much. I mean, they still haven't fixed Sea of Thieves. Right, Ubisoft, unfortunately, has really fallen off as far as a AAA developer. Them and EA, I feel like they're just letting us down all over the place. Private chef for that, exactly. You might as well. Probably. Like I said, don't get me wrong. Their menu and their meals are really good. They have a lot of things you can pick. But that is a lot of money. I was just like, we're gonna cut that off. And the wife's like, why? You're enjoying it. I'm like, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. We can work something else out. I'll go back to ordering like something from the food store or something. You know what I mean? Insert animated eyebrow emote. Like The Rock. Welcome in. It is The Hawk. SMS received. But yeah, I hope everything is going well. I hope everyone had good weekends. SMS received. Now, Northern, do you still have your daughter, or are you just taking this week off? SMS received. Let's go. Friday? Yeah, let's go. I marked it in the book. Northern, Rooster, and Shin are going to be playing Fortnite. Make sure that you're there for that. For sure. All right. I might get I think it's StreamerBot is what Slug said he uses to do the video shoutouts. She's still here. Yeah. Are you throwing big old gummy bears at her and keep her happy? Are you having spaghetti for breakfast? Because that is like the alpha move right there. That made me so happy to hear that you were having spaghetti that morning. She did have gummy worms. Nice. The wife actually had gummy nerds. She's in Spain. She just got there today. She said she's exhausted. I'm like, yeah, I bet. 7 hours ahead from here, so So the nice thing is the way she traveled is she had like her own individual cubby that the chair went all the way back, so it was like a bed. So that I think helped with the 10-hour flight. But she said that the turbulence would wake her up every once in a while. But yeah, she's there. We were like this close. We were like that close to having it can't. Like I thought the flight was going to get canceled because, like I said, we right as like she was about to leave, like that weather pattern came in, and it was a nasty one, and the airport is like only a few miles away. So I was like, damn, she might actually get out of this trip after all. Because it does take, you literally lose a day because it's 10 hours flying plus like the 7-hour time change. So you really do lose like a full day. She did go direct. She did get a direct flight, which is nice. It might have been better to actually have like a connecting flight. She might have been better off flying into New York and then flying out of New York, but it's just stressful. Plus, you know, New York, the New York airport, Newark, not very, Newark, I think that's New Jersey actually, is just like, eh. So, but yeah, and I heard her boss talking to her like, oh, we're still going to Mexico. And I'm like, yay, at least Mexico's only an hour away from here, so. But we made sure she went with her passport, her marriage license, her birth certificate, her license. So she's got all of her documentation. I made her show it to me like several times. And the good thing is, apparently when you're going onto the plane, they make you show your passport. That is smart, because imagine how many people would have gotten on the plane only to realize that they didn't have their passport. And you don't want to get stuck in another country without a passport. You're sure it'll be all right? Hopefully. But yeah, they had ice cream sundaes, so she had one of those. She had apparently the second plane she got onto didn't have the champagne, and somebody caused the scene. I'm like, why would you cause a scene? Jesus Christ. That shows you who is actually first class and who really isn't. You know what I mean? It's like the people that would call us up at the bank. Like you could tell who was like actually wealthy and who wasn't, because the ones that weren't would yell at you to reverse fees, and the other ones were just like, you know, I get it, I overdrew my account, I appreciate you, and move on. So you can always tell the difference. And when you call the bank, be nice, because usually the person on the other end can and will refund your fees if you're nice to them. That was my philosophy. If you called in, got me, and you were nice, you got all your money back. But if you were a dick, I blocked it so you could never get it back. And I wasn't the only one. Everybody did it. Most of the reps that I worked with did that as well. So just remember, be nice. Jim, you are super nice to look at. Ha! God? How are you doing today, Jim? You missed the Pupper. She was here earlier. Is immediately to yell. You'd be surprised how many people have that reaction. It's just like, I am literally not the cause of your stress in this moment. So calm down. You're at a 10. Come on down to at least a 5, okay? It all depends on the situation. I get like some people being frustrated, but growing up, I taught myself to be nice to our waiters, our waitresses, anybody from a customer service perspective. My father really wasn't that nice to, like, he wasn't, I don't remember him being super rude, but he was kind of a dick. And I'm like, I'm not going to be like that. I think he's since changed, but he used to be a real dick. And I was like, you should probably be nice to the people that are handling your food, at least. I mean, if you've never seen the movie Waiting with Ryan Reynolds, you should check that out. Amethyst, how you doing? I hope you and Wolf here are okay with the situation going on in LA. Did that fix itself? Like, is it over or is it still going on? Yeah, so Amethyst lives in LA with Wolf, the Onyx Wolf. So I just want to make sure you guys are okay. Lots of shenanigans over the weekend there. We're pretty far. Not as bad as the media makes it. Okay. I hear you. I think certain parts were pretty bad, but yeah. It's good. I'm glad that you're okay. I'm glad you're okay. As soon as you posted it on Blue Sky yesterday with the picnic thing, I'm like, okay, they're probably okay. They're probably all right. But yeah, that was a thing over the weekend. But yeah, let me go get the princess again. Let me get her for you guys, or maybe I'll get Grogu. I'll get Grogu. 1 sec.
SMS received. SMS received.
All right, we're back. We got the Grogu.
SMS received.
The little levitator tot. She's dancing. She's dancing. She's squirming. Oh God. Oh. She's knocking me in the eye. It's okay.
SMS received. SMS received.
Now, if I get a black eye, you know why. You okay? You are my little levitator. I'm going to put you right there. There you go. But I hope everyone is all right. Yeah, there she is. So, like I was saying earlier in the stream, my wife went to Spain for work. She got there. She's okay. But that means I have to sleep down here. So my energy really wasn't that high going into today. So I promise I will actually play video games tomorrow, though. Okay. I do want to get into this game more than I already have and put it to bed this week. That's my goal. But so the good news is when she comes home, like she's coming home Friday, I think like 5, she'll land here. So I mean that's decent. She's probably gonna get jet lagged on the way home, right? Losing time, or no? I'm sorry, that would be losing, right? Because she's going backwards. I don't know. I guess technically you're gaining time? I don't know. I can't think. Hi, little Grogu. We call her a little tater tot. She's a levitator tot.
SMS received.
She likes to get up on back legs and play, so. Yeah, there you go. She's a little teddy bear. If you've ever gotten like a Build-A-Bear, that is like Grogu to a T. She is perfectly sized. She is like a Build-A-Bear size. I appreciate each and every one of you. I do. Oh. She's like 15 pounds though. Yeah, but she's perfect.
SMS received.
She is perfect. But how's everybody doing?
SMS received.
There's your sisters. Can you build a dog now? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised nowadays. Imagine. But yeah, things are going okay. Things are going good. Jim was. It's funny because I was just talking about The Expanse, and I'm like, Jim pinged me about The Expanse on Discord. He's like, this might be a game for you. I'm like, yes, it might. But it is from Owlcat. They're the good people that bring us Warhammer, and they're known for making punishing games. So I don't know. This is where Jim's like, I am a professional, and Owlcat games do not slow me down. Okay, calm down. Weird flex, but okay. But yeah, I'm glad everybody's doing okay.
SMS received.
Tried 2 new games this weekend and couldn't get into either of them. I need to stop trying what Onyx likes. Well, yeah. What did you try this weekend? Were you doing Final Fantasy? Those are hard to get into. Those are like chonker games that are hard to get into.
SMS received.
Oh, Throne and Liberty, yep, in Final Fantasy. So Throne and Liberty was a no-go as well. You beat. I recorded some Darkest Dungeon. Let's go. Now the true question is, when are you gonna beat it? When are you gonna actually get to the Darkest Dungeon? Maybe you need to slide the difficulty down. I don't know. Maybe you accidentally. Maybe the difficulty got turned up on you. I beat it on normal. So too complicated. I'm not experienced enough. Okay. I have to check it out. I do have to look up Throne and Liberty and see how that is. I heard it gets boring fairly quick. I heard it gets kind of boring. But I am waiting to see like the 4th of July sales, which will obviously be in a little less than a month. We'll see how it goes on sale there. Like I said, Outer Worlds 2 got it announced for the end of October, I believe. So we might, hopefully we've cruised along enough that we've gotten through our backlog and we can hop on in and maybe do like another playthrough of Outer Worlds 1 and then do Outer Worlds 2. If you're not aware, I do have an Outer Worlds playthrough up. I made the mistake. Sounds like an insurance company. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I made the mistake when I played Outer Worlds 1. I tried to do too many achievements and I burned myself out.
SMS received.
There is one though that you get an achievement, you have to shoot them in the dick like 30 times. And you get an achievement for that, so that's pretty cool. Don't know. In one run, I beat the Collector and the Shambler, so you can't say, "Woo! Look at you flexing," saying that you beat the Collector and the Shambler. I can't wait to see that video. When is that going up, Jim? And you can't stop me, so.
SMS received.
Make sure if you're not already, please sub to Jim's YouTube channel. He's an amazing creator. Does a lot of turn-based games.
SMS received.
He's my go-to. He is my go-to. First time I heard you say dick. Well, I mean, my COD streams, I might say a little bit more than normal. I try to keep it PG around here. You know what? Why do you do that to you? Because you deserve it. That's because you deserve it, little Jim. Jim is actually very good at turn-based games, and he was my inspiration to play Darkest Dungeon 1. Darkest Dungeon 2 is just so RNG heavy. I didn't understand what I was getting myself into. I think there's like some new content for it too. Like they added one of the main characters back into the game. The Arbalist, I think, maybe? No. I don't know. I think they're adding somebody else into the game. So the thing I liked about Darkest Dungeon 2 is they do have like the backstory of all the characters, so that's cool. I like that. Again, that's up on my YouTube channel as well. Highly digestible. Most videos are less than 10 minutes. Son of a. Now you got Hawk doing it. God dang you. Honestly, I can't yell because Slug's not here. Unicorn's not here. And Zam is not here, so.
SMS received.
How are you doing today, Hawk? I hope you aced your finals. Hope things are going well. But yeah, I try to keep it PG around here. I do. Just because when you're putting up videos for YouTube, you have to self-identify if you're using vulgarity. So I try to keep things. That's where like the forking heck comes from. Try to keep things a little easier so I can just click through it. If you know what I mean. I still gotta do some editing from Friday. I didn't edit any of that Fortnite down. Jim was not there to carry Zam and I, so that sucked.
SMS received.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Noise. Well, now it's over. I saw a weird commercial. Like the person's like, it's almost time to go back to school. I'm like, I'm pretty sure most people are out now. Like I had to like think for a second. I'm like, we're in June. So I don't know. It was like one of those Olympians was doing a commercial. I'm like, I think you've got it wrong, ma'am.
SMS received.
Did you watch Zam Fortnite video of us playing? I was laughing so hard. No, I didn't see it yet. I'm gonna check that out. We have some really good banter. We really do. I mean, after what is it now? 6 years. You know, we've gotten that. We've gelled. We've got that cohesiveness going. Did you play the new season yet, Jim? And what are your thoughts? Rooster said it's interesting. I know Zam hopped on it, I think, on Saturday. Just don't touch his medkits, exactly. Jim gets very particular about his medkits. It's like, brother, I didn't even touch your medkits. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm not that jazzed to play. Like I said, I'm not really jazzed to play Fortnite, the newer stuff. I like the OG stuff. All medkits within 50-mile radius are gyms. True. That is a true story. It's not bad. Some of them are cool. And some are annoying. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. So, are the bosses, the super bots are as cute as hell? That's true. Are the bosses like different superheroes that you have to kill to get their medallions or whatever? Or you can just tell me that, and I wouldn't be mad about this, that they finally took medallions out of the game, because that would be amazing if they did. I would not be mad about that. Imagine if they took vehicles out of the game. Zam would have a fit. You wouldn't. Yeah, if you thought you heard Zam whine, you haven't heard anything yet. Until they take away all the vehicles.
SMS received.
I only want changing your opinion after a few games. I mean, that makes sense. Fortnite's one of those games you can play. Like Jim plays it a lot. I can't. I do have to rotate games, or I would lose my mind. You don't know yet. You haven't been sweaty yet? I think you have. I feel like you're lying to me. I feel like you're lying to me. Like I said, today was going to be a shorter stream because I am exhausted because the puppers kept me up. So we will be playing Dragon's Dogma tomorrow. I do want to do a big chunker push. I just want to keep them. I want to keep the doggos happy. Because when the wife leaves, that's when they kind of like lose their shit. They're like, we got the substitute teacher. We can do whatever we want. I've been sweaty. It's because you guys are on the UK stuff. Actually, we played on Soup's. Soup was the host, and it wasn't that bad.
I actually had one of my better games. Maybe that's what I need to do. I need to play in your lobbies, Jim, in order to have a decent round. So you had to play it. So if you didn't have my bot lobbies to help you, we're going to go raid Karma. Like I said, it was going to be a shorter stream. I think we made almost an hour. We did almost an hour. So I'm going to go keep an eye on the puppers, make sure that they're doing all right. It would be nice if you hung around. Karma is an amazing guy. He's playing some Stardew Valley at the moment. It's good to see you, Rooster. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Northern, thank you so much. Jim, thank you so much. Amethyst, thank you so much. Shin, thank you so much. Hawk, thank you so much. I feel like I'm missing somebody that was here earlier.
SMS received.
No, that's it. I appreciate each and every one of you. We'll be back tomorrow with some Dragon's Dogma. I might start earlier tomorrow. I really want to push myself to stream longer, so we'll see how that goes. But let's go say hi to Karma. Love your faces. Thank you for hanging out. Love your faces. Bye.